It's always a thrill to get the Oxford Lieder Festival underway, and I think this year we have a particularly spectacular opening night concert to which I very much look forward to welcoming you. I'll be sat at the keyboard in Oxford's Town Hall, and I'll be joined by four singers who really need little introduction: Sophie Bevan, Kitty Waitley, James Gilchrist and Marcus Farnsworth, as well as Schola Cantorum, Oxford's leading chamber choir, and the violinist Jonathan Stone. Our programme begins with a group of songs and part songs by Franz Schubert, including his setting of Shakespeare and Sylvia. We also hear songs by Johannes Brahms and by Robert Schumann, as well as their slightly lesser-known contemporaries Karl Löwe and Louis Spohr. And both of those latter composers, we're going to hear settings of Goethe's famous poem, the Erlkönig, made famous really by Schubert, but heard in two unusual settings here this evening, one of which, the Spohr setting, also includes a solo line for violin. They're both extremely effective, extremely evocative, not very often heard, and I hope very much that you'll be interested to hear those. I'm certainly excited to bring them to the festival. After the interval, we hear songs and choral works by Fauré and Debussy, and it's the first appearance in this year's festival of Debussy, but of course the first of many, because he's going to be a sort of composer in focus in this, his centenary year. We also return to that wonderful format of voice, violin and piano in Camille Saint-Saëns' Violons dans le soir, violins in the evening. And then we all come together at the end of the concert for an uplifting performance of Ralph Vaughan Williams' Serenade to Music. Also settings of Shakespeare from The Merchant of Venice, so we come full circle back to Shakespeare, and heard here in the version for piano, four soloists, chorus, and also including the solo lines for violin from the orchestral version. So a great way to round off this concert, which is in itself a wonderful way to conclude our opening day. It's by no means the first event of the festival, I think it's the fourth or even the fifth, and that really sets the tone and the pace for the subsequent fortnight. And I hope very much that you're looking forward to being part of it as much as I am, and I'll see you there.